I need to get it off my chest. It's part of my past.
Okay.
My ex-husband said no man would ever want to sleep with me because of smelling.
90-Day Fiancé. The single life spoilers indicate that Danielle Mullins met her now ex Mohamed in Tunisia and brought him over on the K-1 visa. However, when he got here, things weren't all that great. On their wedding day, he claimed that he could not kiss during the entire month that they were married for religious reasons, and then came the tell-all where the couple disclosed that Mohamed had stopped being intimate with her. Then he proceeded to humiliate her on national television and tell everyone that she smelled bad, which was actually caused by a medical issue and not something that Danielle wasn't doing, which is sad. You can see where this relationship went south rather fast. Now Danielle has moved on from Mohamed, or at least is trying to. She's made a lot of out-of-state friends who are a couple of decades younger than her, and she's even planning an all-girls trip with them. I think it's good that Danielle has kicked Mohamed to the curb and that she's made friends. She said that Mohamed tried to strike up a conversation with her via text, but that she doesn't trust him now and that she really wants nothing to do with him. Good for her. She's trying to find someone that does actually support her, and that's a good thing. Her friends, when they were discussing the details of their trip, teased her to bring lingerie. However, she was quick to tell them that she wouldn't be having sex with anyone on this trip, so she didn't need it. You know, that's a wise decision. There's no rule saying that just because you go on a girls' trip that you have to automatically find a guy and hook up. Sometimes the joy is in the trip itself and spending time with your friends, not finding some random guy to hook up with. Then again, Danielle's friends are about 20 years younger than her, so they have a slightly different take on the world than she does. They write in the middle of hookup culture. That's their thing. So obviously they're going to treat this trip as such. Will Danielle find someone to hook up with on this trip, or will she be the unofficial chaperone? Stay tuned. For any other soap opera and entertainment news, please visit again Daily Soap Dish. Don't forget to visit YouTube for all of the latest exciting news on all of your favorite chan. Danielle Mullins went through a journey of self-discovery and healing after her divorce from Mohamed, whom she accused of cheating and emotional abuse. Danielle joined 90-Day, the single life to find love, and moved on to date Robert, but their relationship was short-lived. Danielle has since focused on her personal growth, losing weight, completing her nursing degree, and starting an OnlyFans account. 90-Day. The single life star Danielle Mullins has been on a journey of self-discovery and healing since she was last seen in Season 1 with a new boyfriend. The 51-year-old Danielle from Ohio had met the Tunisian man, Mohamed, in an online chat room. Danielle was 15 years older than Mohamed, yet fell for his charms and persona. She brought him to the US on a K-1 visa. However, the controversial 90-Day Fiancé Season 2 couple separated just 2 months after getting married in July 2014. Danielle accused Mohamed of cheating on her. He called the police on his then-wife for stealing money, destroying his clothes, etc. Danielle wanted an annulment from Mohamed and claimed that he had used her for a green card. She accused Mohamed of being emotionally abusive and cruel to her. She claimed he was withholding affection and physical touch. The court ruled that Mohamed and Danielle's marriage was valid, and they were granted a divorce in 2017. Mohamed was allowed to work and live in the US. They rekindled their friendship 5 years after their divorce in June 2022. Danielle went on 90-Day, the single life Season 1 to heal her old wounds. She was determined to get her past off her chest and face her biggest insecurities, especially the ones that Mohamed had made her realize on national TV. She wanted to let her guard down and let someone in. Danielle was looking for someone who loved her and would help build her up and not down. Danielle even decided to meet Mohamed. He was worried she would start screaming and accuse him of doing her wrong. All she wanted was an apology from Mohamed. Danielle joined the cast of 90-Day, the single life, thinking she could find herself a new husband. However, Danielle was unable to move on from Mohamed. Danielle met a man called Robert. He was 51 years old, and it looked like he wasn't Danielle's type, since she had previously dated and married a much younger man. Danielle's first date with Robert was quite awkward. It was the first time she opened up about her past with Mohamed with a potential love interest. She told Robert about how Mohamed had insulted her by talking about her smelly private parts. Danielle told Robert that Mohamed had said no man would ever want to sleep with her because he had accused her of smelling. Robert said even his ex had kept telling him that he wasn't good enough and things like he was too big. Danielle and Robert went on a second date. She told the cameras that Robert had all the qualities she was looking for. He had brought her flowers and a shot glass from his trip to Arizona. Unfortunately, Danielle and Robert's new romance was short-lived. She soon stopped posting about him on her Instagram. Former 90 Day fiance star Danielle Brittany, Mollins, has significantly improved her life after divorcing her former husband, Mohamed Brittany. The Ohio local was active in an online chat room where she discovered the Tunisian man for the first time. She liked his charming personality and fell in love with him. Danielle began pursuing Mohamed in the early 2010s. She chose to settle down with him and filed for his K-1 visa. Little did she know Mohamed had ulterior motives. He used her to arrive in the United States, and it didn't take him long to betray her. Danielle gave Mohamed many chances despite his seeing the red flags. She even married him, but he kept hurting her with his behavior. At one point, he even claimed that Danielle was gross, and that her private parts smelled bad. He didn't care about her public image and ultimately cheated on her. Danielle was initially angry at Mohamed and threatened to deport him to Tunisia. However, she eventually cooled down and built a friendly relationship with him. Danielle appeared in 90 Day, The Single Life, but failed to find her match. While the past hasn't been kind to Danielle, she has turned her life around and loves showing it off on social media. In March 2024, she posted a group photo with many 90 Day fiancé stars. The picture included Jovi Diffrin, David Toborowski, Annie Suin, Yara Zaya, Christian Allgood, Libby Pothast, and Andre Castrovet. Danielle joined everyone in filming this special pillow talk. She looked content to be part of the 90 Day fiancé family. Other cast members like Tyree Morrell, Clayton Clark, and Gabriel Paboga commented on the post. They showed interest in joining the Pillow Talk crew. Danielle may not have a romantic partner, but she does have a big family who adores her. In February 2024, the single grandmom posted a video of her birthday celebration. The video showed Danielle sitting beside her huge family and grandkids as performers danced in the background. Everyone seemed excited about celebrating Danielle's big day. They all participated in singing the happy birthday song and clapped for her as she prepared to cut her cake. When Mohamed left Danielle, she was lonely. However, it seems her family has helped her recover from her heartbreak. Being a single grandmom with dozens of responsibilities is not easy. Like any other hardworking woman, Danielle has struggles. She faced financial challenges before and after her marriage to Mohamed. Fortunately, things have gotten much better since. She has slowly turned her life around by pursuing her passion. She invested her time in becoming a registered nurse and succeeded. Danielle first talked about her new dream in 2021. She graduated from nursing school as an LPN and started pursuing her next goal of becoming a registered nurse, RN, a few months later. In November 2023, Danielle shared a big update on her ongoing studies. Danielle posted a photo of herself with the other hardworking ladies in her class and wrote, "Me and my other classmates who are part-time." Danielle used her picture to tell fans she was ready to become a registered nurse in 2024. She revealed that she and her friends would finish the course by November this year. Danielle got a lot of love from fans and co-stars. Other hardworking women like Ella Johnson, Corrine Martins, Ashley Martson, and Danielle Gates liked the post. There is no shortage of 90 Day fiancé couples, and the spin-off series 90 Day, The Single Life has added more partners to the already complicated relationship dynamics in the 90 Day franchise. One of the cast members of The Single Life is American Danielle Brittany, whose relationship with Tunisian ex-husband Mohamed Brittany previously came to its conclusion with television cameras rolling. Hoping to get another chance at love years after her divorce from Mohamed, Danielle was followed by TLC's cameras again, this time as she developed a relationship with a man named Robert, per ET. At the time, Screen Rant reported that fans were concerned that their relationship was being affected negatively by the show's production team. Despite these concerns from viewers of the series, Danielle expressed to Us Weekly that Robert was supportive of her bringing up her relationship with Mohamed in conversation with him, which she had not done with a partner before. Danielle Brittany and Robert have broken up. Instagram. By the end of season 1 of 90 Day, The Single Life, Danielle Brittany and her new romantic interest, Robert, had ended their relationship. During the season's tell-all, as reported on by Us Weekly, Brittany shared that the two were no longer seeing each other. Robert was reportedly brought on the tell-all by video, at which point he gave Brittany more excuses about why he was not able to go out with her. These were not the first excuses that Robert had given her, as Brittany explained in the episode, saying, "He keeps telling me different excuses. First, it was his car got stolen, then it was the holidays, and then I started school. Now he's having medical issues. I've tried to keep the faith that he's telling the truth, but I just don't know." In Touch Weekly additionally reports that Robert has not been featured in any of Brittany's Instagram posts since the tell-all, suggesting that the two have ended their relationship for good. Danielle Brittany and Mohamed Brittany are back on friendly terms. TLC/YouTube. Although it does not appear from her Instagram account as though Danielle Brittany has been in a romantic relationship since ending things with Robert after season 1 of 90 Day, The Single Life, she has become friendly with ex-husband Mohamed Brittany again. Danielle shared a photograph of her with Mohamed, writing in the caption, "We have been through so much and are friends after everything. Just shows anything is possible." The former couple had a difficult relationship while they shared the screen, with many heated arguments. On one occasion, Danielle was shown telling Mohamed during a televised fight that she would get him deported from the United States for cheating on her, as reported by People. It is unclear if Mohamed has pursued any new romantic relationships, but Screen Rant reports that fans have seen his profile on a Muslim dating app and have. 90 Day, The Single Life alum Elizabeth Liz Woods commented on Danielle and Mohamed's amazing friendship, adding, "I love how sweet you guys were together back when I met you." Danielle discussed her budding friendship with her ex-husband during a May 2022 episode of 90 Day Diaries when Danielle said, "Even though we had a rocky past when we were together, it doesn't mean we can't be friends." Danielle Mullins rose to notoriety on the popular TLC series 90 Day Fiance. She started her romantic journey with fiance Mohamed Brittany on season 2 of the show, where viewers first got to know her. The mother of 4 is known for her tumultuous relationship with Mohamed and their painful divorce that unfolded on national television. Viewers accused Mohamed of using Danielle for a green card and to begin a new life in the United States. The constant fighting never seemed to subside. Fans urged Danielle to wake up and even started an online petition on change.org to have Mohamed deported. After their very short-lived marriage and dramatic relationship, the couple later established a friendship. In the 90 Day Fiancé universe, the old adage, "First comes love, then comes marriage," doesn't always hold true. For many couples, love is much closer to infatuation, especially when considering the mode of introduction for most of these couples. Danielle Brittany Mullins, who now stars in 90 Day Fiancé, The Single Life, opened up about her first relationship while on a date with someone she was excited about, letting him in on why she, a shy single mother, has such devastating trust and insecurity issues. Anyone who caught Danielle's time on 90 Day Fiancé knows that the new nurse didn't have it easy and trudged through a nasty time with ex-husband Mohamed Brittany. He famously refused to kiss her on their wedding day, accused her of smelling bad, and controversially